Well, on the Olympic medal leaderboard, the United States in first place, surpassing 100 total medals yesterday. China in second with 73, and France sits in third with 54. Tomorrow will be a big day of competition. 39 gold medals will be awarded. The United States women's national soccer team set to compete for its fifth Olympic gold medal tomorrow. The team is the most decorated soccer team in Olympic history and will face off against Brazil after coming off overtime wins against Japan and Germany. The match will air tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Joining us now, former professional soccer player for the U.S. women's national team, Joanna Lohman. Wonderful to have you this morning, Joanna. Wow, some stiff competition up ahead for this team as the U.S. takes on Brazil in what's expected to be, as you know, an absolutely epic showdown. So on Brazil's side, you have Marta, considered by many to be the GOAT. This will be her sixth and final Olympic Games for Brazil. So I'm so curious, what are you expecting from both sides as she's now gunning, of course, for the gold before she retires?
I think tomorrow is going to be an incredibly exciting match. I think Marta coming back from the red card that she got in the round robin, I think it's going to be full of drama, full of attacking flair, the artistry that you love from Brazil versus a U.S. team that I think is looking for redemption. We're coming off our worst World Cup showing in history. We haven't won a gold medal since 2012. So I think this is going to be truly a match that's pitting two of the best teams in the world against each other.
Yeah, so many cannot wait to tune in for this one. So I imagine, Joanna, that these teams, they're exhausted. The women have been playing several high-intensity games, some of them going into extra time. What's the mindset heading into this gold medal match? How has the team been able to sustain their intensity? How will they do it Saturday?
Yeah, the physical exhaustion is real. You have so many games in so few days in the Olympics. And so each player really has been pushed to their physical limits. So this game is going to be about mindset, like you said. It's going to be who is the team that has gone through the most stress and challenge that can step up in these big moments. I imagine that these players, their nerves are going to be high. The emotions are high. So who can down regulate? Who can really calm themselves down? So this moment is like any other day in practice, right? Where you're bringing your A game, where you're really connecting as a group and you're able to sustain a high level of play for 90 minutes, maybe even 120 minutes. And if it gets the penalty kicks, who is going to be the most mentally fit team? And I really think the U.S. has the edge when it comes to mental fitness.
Wow. All right. So another really interesting dynamic is the coaching. Emma Hayes, as you know, she took the reins as the head coach for the U.S. just 3 months ago. The U.S. team already has an incredible record. How do you think, though, Emma's leadership has factored in? And do you think she'll be able to add an Olympic gold to her already extremely impressive resume?
I think it's been massive, honestly, because there is so much pressure on these players. We are considered, I know we're ranked fifth in the world right now, but we're considered to be one of the best teams in the world. And in these tournaments, it's hard to not take it so seriously. And from what I've seen and read of Emma Hayes is that she has an incredible sense of humor. She's able to bring the strategy, the seriousness in those moments, but she's also able to be playful, right? She says jokes, they have a karaoke machine. And I think that ability to really bring some humor and joy into these Olympics is so important for players who take their job so seriously and really put a lot of pressure on themselves in these moments. So I think that's going to be the key for the U.S. is this new coaching staff and the way that they approach these games.
Yeah, cutting the tension, super important. So goalkeeping, also incredibly important. Who do you believe has the edge? Which team there?
And this will come as no surprise, but Alyssa Nair is just next level. She has been an absolute wall in the goal for the U.S. I think she's been one of my most important players in this tournament. When you have a goalkeeper that you can trust and rely on, the entire team is more confident to attack, more confident to take risks. And to have a goalkeeper that you know can save penalty kicks and also step up and make one of her own, I think that's incredibly unique, and that will be a factor that separates us again from Brazil.
All right. Definitely must-watch TV. Joanna Lohman, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.